going on in the Halloween world this week? Let me tell you. I'm going to start off with some news that I have missed in the past. So like a segment we can call like things you might have missed, which I totally did miss. I first saw this posted by Halloween and Pajamas on TikTok. On HalloweenForum.com, a user by the name of High Priestess Ice, who I believe is from Canada, so keep that in mind, but she posted like a seasonal side counters listings for Michael's, and there's some Halloween stuff on there that is very curious. So keep in mind, I'm pretty sure that she's from Canada, so this could be specific to Canada and not the US. I assume these are like end caps they're going to be setting up in the store. So starting August 15th, they are going to have a Halloween novelties potential end cap. And then starting all the way in June 13th, there's going to be some Halloween pillows that will end in August, is my understanding. And then a Sweet and Spooky collection, which is also slated for June 13th. And will go all the way through October 17th. And then Alice's Adventure. So, like, is it going to be an Alice in Wonderland Halloween theme? I don't know. That's weird. And then August 15th, there is a Trick Treat Sweet Spooky. In July, there's a Dead Regency collection that goes until September. And also in July, there's an Iridescent Moon collection. And the rest of them, I can't really tell what they say. They seem to start with Hall, maybe Halloween. That's all I can really gather from the rest of them. But I'll have a link down below so you can make your own opinion on it. Back in early May, Kirkland's posted a Halloween sneak peek video on their social media, which I completely missed. It's a very short and sweet video. There's not a lot of product reveals or anything, but you walk up to the stairs. There's some lighted ghosts on the side, which are very cute and eerie. They walk up the stairs to the hero product, which is this ghost piece of artwork, and he's holding a candle and it's lit up. It's kind of giving me the vibes of like the hologram mirror from Pottery Barn, but I'm sure it'll be much more affordable. Last week, we already talked about the Michael's Lemax drop, the Michael Lemax Spooky Town. It was available for purchase. Mine was specifically for purchase to pick up in store. So I had a thought that maybe they would put it out on display, and I have checked my store a couple times and my store doesn't have it out. But I did find a TikTok creator that did find them in store, not necessarily on display for you to see them like in motion or anything, but in boxes to purchase, like just to pull off the shelf. Her name was Horror Haley on TikTok, and I'll have her video linked down below. Okay, so we're all caught up on things that we've missed, and we're getting into this week's news. So last Friday, Spirit Halloween posted a teaser trailer announcing their theme for 2025, which is Madison Scare Park. It is giving me, for one, New York vibes, New York subway vibes, Final Destination 3, a little bit of Ghostbusters, a little bit of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I can only hope that there's so much slime because it's Ghostbusters and like we're gonna get like a Slimer animatronic or something. That would be super cool. I doubt they would do anything Ninja Turtle related. They don't seem very Halloween to me, but maybe. A lot of people are comparing it to the 2015 zombie subway that they did. I think it's probably going to be a lot different than that, but I guess people are just like, oh, you already did a subway. So, like, I get that. There are lots of rats in this teaser trailer, which I love. I am a former rat pet owner. We had lots of pet rats, and we no longer have them because they only live 3 years, and it's, like, really upsetting to go through, like, losing a pet every 3 years, so we stopped getting them and switched over to birds, which live a long time. So I love seeing the rats. Like, I have a soft spot in my heart for rats. And speaking of rats, okay, there's a creator on YouTube that goes by the name of Spirit Keeper who I guess lives in New Jersey by like the home location Spirit Halloween that is not doing their grand opening this year, by the way. But he was like, went to the store to see if like he could like see anything or whatever, and they had, which he thinks was on purpose, but an animatronic box for a mutant sewer rat animatronic. Love to see that. Again, I love rats, so I've never seen a rat animatronic. I'm sure they exist, but it's super cool. And he also saw a box for a sinister strawman animatronic that looked pretty big. Other announcements from the teaser trailer was the Experimental Eddie, which is a re-release from 2019. There was this photo of what I believe to be an animatronic that I'm not quite sure if it's like a reskin of him or if this is a completely different one, but there is this photo of this guy. There was also a like words spelled out on walls and on floors or whatever, and one of them said silent and deadly, which is a reference to a animatronic that they already re-released on their website. And then there was one that I can't quite read, but I think it says something Bad Bonnie, which I think could mean a potential Five Nights at Freddy animatronic, maybe? I don't know. I could totally be wrong on that. I have very limited knowledge on this stuff. I'm hoping that Spirit Halloween will bring back their blow molds like they did last year. There was a Ghostface one that I bought that was pretty cool. And they even did those little ones, I think like 2 years ago, that were super cool to see. I'm excited to see what's to come from Spirit Halloween this year, honestly. Okay, this next one is a little iffy for me because I can't find the original source of where the information came from. So bear with me. The Jimmy fandom website, someone posted new animatronics and Halloween stuff for at-home stores. And you look at their photos, it appears to be coming from YouTube. And I found a YouTuber who I think posted them, which is a creator by the name of Snowy Animatronics, and I will post their video down below in the description. But the problem is I don't know where they're getting their information from to be able to confirm if it's true or not for sure. They seem to know what they're talking about, so I want to believe them. But at the same time, I don't remember at home getting a lot of animatronics. I think maybe they had like one, maybe two last year. It does make sense to me because of the popularity of them that they would want to get more of them. But their video makes it seem like they're going to get 4 to 5 of them, which I think is a little much, but could totally be plausible. I just want to give you a warning ahead of time that I haven't been able to confirm the origin of the information. It's not on the website. Like, I have searched the at-home website and I don't see them on there at all. The one that I've been really researching the most is the Dapper skeleton, because it has existed before, and like this is a new completely different outfit that it has this year. The photos definitely came from somewhere, but Google reverse image search doesn't come up with much. So I would talk about like every single item that I saw, but since I can't confirm it, I was like, maybe we don't focus on it as much, like, and go through every item. Plus, if there was blow molds, I would go through it one by one. We would break it down piece by piece. I am much more of a blow mold person than I am of an animatronic person. I think animatronics are super cool, but they're kind of expensive for me to collect. Speaking of unconfirmed items, there was a Stitch blow mold that got posted to morriscostumes.com. And from what I understand is this is more than likely just an online exclusive to online retailers like Walmart's website, Morris Costumes, and whoever else. I don't think this is going to appear in stores anywhere, but I could be wrong about that. Lowe's is already slated to get like a tuxedo Halloween Stitch, so I don't think that they would get this vampire one. He's super cute. There's also a Snoopy skeleton on Morris Costumes website that was from last year, but it's on there and he's also super cute, which I don't think we'll see him in stores either. I think he's like an online exclusive. I don't know. On Saturday, we got a code orange from Old Time Pottery in Tennessee. Now, I do believe that Old Time Pottery and Gabe's are going out of business. I don't think it's very likely that every store is going to get Halloween. I think it could be that this store got all of the Halloween that they're going to have, but this store had a lot. The creator who posted it on TikTok was called Horror Mantis. They don't have their stitches on or anything, so I'm not going to show you their video because obviously they want to keep it out of the public. I don't know. If you don't have stitches on or if I can't save the video, I'm not gonna like take it and rip it off the internet. So I will have their video linked down below if you want to check it out. But yeah, there was lots of super cute stuff that they had, although I didn't catch any blow molds. On Sunday, Target had a Halloween drop, which I'm not going to touch on too much, but I have always been a huge fan of Target Halloween. I've collected their blow molds for years. So I'm going to give you some knowledge if you're also a fan and you're still shopping at Target. I am personally not shopping at Target this year, but if you are, their drops for Halloween occur Sunday at like 4 to 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get on there then and you can get it, or if you're like wanting to post content about it or something, that's when they post it. So just a heads up. Sunday, Target does drops for all of their product, not just Halloween. I will say I am super excited to see a Lewis blow mold. If you didn't know, everyone thinks that Lewis is gay and he's this like giant pumpkin guy that they do. It's them trying to do like maybe their own version of an animatronic, but he doesn't really move. He just talks. But he goes like, "Hi, I'm Lewis." I don't know. Everyone says he's gay, okay, and I'm glad to see that they're embracing that still. Is it just me or do we have a lot to cover this week? I can't believe we're still going. Throughout the week, there was more drops from TjMaxx and Marshalls. A lot of it was like summerween stuff. It's very specific to summer and Halloween. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, check out their websites. On Tuesday, Squishmallows started posting Halloween teasers on their social medias. The first video started with their little cat Squishmallow. I should probably know its name. I think Squishmallows are super cute and I would buy them for like my nieces and nephews, but I don't know all their names and all that stuff. I don't collect them personally, but their little cat is like walking up to a haunted house and that's the first teaser. The following day, they revealed their collection for Corpse Bride with a Victor and Victoria Squishmallows, which is just weird to see because like I don't know, Tim Burton stuff is always like skinny, frail people, and to see them in this like fluffy, round Squishmallow form is just hilarious. And then yesterday we got like the best video yet, which really kind of shows like their entire collection. I don't know if it's the entirety, but I feel like it would be. Get like a cute little Reaper. There's a haunted house Squishmallow. That's so cute and weird and quirky. They just come up with the weirdest stuff. And then after that, they show what they call is like a Bigfoot, but it's like a Halloween version that they do. I did find that this was listed for pre-order on Amazon, so I will have that linked down below. It is an affiliate link, so keep that in mind. But I knew that the pre-orders, like some of the pre-orders for the Halloween Squishmallows went on Amazon, and for some reason, for the life of me, I could not find this little guy, and then I found him. So you're welcome if you had a hard time finding it as well. And then there is a Dracula. I love to see the Dracula. I think they've done Dracula versions before. I hope they do this little guy. He's super cute. They did a Wolfman one year. I wanted that thing so bad. I was like, oh, I'm going to buy it for my nieces or whatever, but I never did. Or maybe I did. I think I bought it on clearance. Maybe I did buy it for them. There is a Mogwai. They did go on to announce their collaboration today with Gremlins. So it looks like we're definitely getting a Gizmo. I'm hoping we get a Stripe or others. That would be super cool. And like I said before, they did go ahead and post some Halloween pre-orders on Amazon. I will have those linked below, but there is a Halloween calendar, which says it includes 13 tiny little Squishmallows, which are super cute. And they mention Livingston the Potion and Alva the Coffin. But who I really like is that like candy apple at the top. Oh, and the Wolfman one is here. That's the one that I remember. That's super cute. And then there's that cat in the like the videos with a cape on. And they also posted a 4-pack of little ones, which includes Bianca the pink gargoyle, Valentino the blue monster candelabra. He's super cute. He has a fuzzy little tummy. I like it. And then Monk the black and gold cat is like giving very celestial witchy. And then Yvonne the purple haunted house. She's the best. I just love inanimate object plushes. They're just great. On Wednesday, the Disney store posted and revealed their blow molds for Halloween 2025. I say blow mold, but they're not really blow molds. They don't have like a corded light or anything. They're obviously LED most likely, and they have batteries, but we'll call them blow molds just to have some fun with it, okay? There, of course, is a Mickey and a Minnie version, and if you look at one of the product photos, there's even an itty bitty tiny version of each one of them, which I think is even cuter. Something that I really appreciate here is that the jack-o'-lantern's eyes and mouth are yellow. These will be $75, which is a lot of money. But they are almost 2 feet tall, so that's pretty big. If you think about the size of the blow molds from Cracker Barrel, they're almost as tall as those, which is like pretty standard. These will be available June 6th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you can add it to your wish list on the Disney Store website right now. So I'm sure that would make it easier to check out like day of. I don't know how hot and happening these things are, like if they're super collectible. I imagine that they could be. So check it out if you're interested. And the most exciting bit of Halloween news that I saw this week came yesterday from a poster on Facebook about the Walmart Jimmy Halloween blow molds. She posted 2 of them. It seems to be an internal system. Maybe she's a Walmart employee or she knows someone who works at Walmart. It doesn't seem like a system that regular people have access to. I'm not going to post the pictures here. I will, of course, leave a link down below so you can check it out if you're a part of this group. It is a private group on Facebook, which is why I don't really feel comfortable posting the photos. But if you want to check it out and you want to see the new blow molds for 2025, there's only 2 of them. I expect for there to be 2 more or maybe even more. But like I said, if you want to check it out, it is linked down below, but it's called the Halloween Graveyard and Yard Haunts Facebook group. But yeah, go check it out. Come back to the comments and tell me what you think about them. I really like the grave one with the Reaper peeking over. That's super cute. That was a lot to talk about. I appreciate you making it through this video with me. I appreciate your time and you watching it and supporting it. If you didn't know, handmade wax melts at houseofwaxmelts.com or houseofwaxmelts.etsy.com. If I forgot anything or if you catch anything that I need to know about, leave it in the comments down below so we can talk about it next week. Bye!